I want some advice how to get on with these difficult children.
Yeah, I do understand when your partner comes with 2 children, that's not easy. What do you experience as difficult?
These children can be such whims. They complain and moan about all kinds of trivial things, especially the daughter. She creates a scene over nothing. She's so annoying.
And can you give an example of what you find so annoying?
Yes, the children are always nagging for a pet. So my husband brought home a young kitten. And I said, oh no, 2 children is more than enough. So I insisted that the animal be returned immediately. And the daughter began to cry uncontrollably. That sobbing girl made me crazy. I said to her, stop this nonsense. There are worse things in life than just getting rid of a cat.
Yes, that's true. There are worse things in life than getting rid of a cat. For example, that girl lost her mother. You had a mother who was nearly always drunk and who died at a young age. These are far worse things than losing a cat. So I wonder, because sometimes it's easier to cry over small, even trivial things than to cry over the real terrible things.
That's really odd. She never cries about her mother's death, but she can cry over nothing at the drop of a hat.
Do you find that so odd?
Yes.
I wonder what you did as a girl when you had this difficult family situation, so I wonder how you handled that.
As a child, I cried a lot, but never when anyone was watching.
So there was no one to comfort you. That must be terribly lonely for a child. And you must have been so brave to go on always with this difficult situation.
That's true, and usually after a fight, I ran to my room and I hoped that one of my parents would come and comfort me, or that they would say something affectionate the next day, but that never happened.
So you have that experience that no one came to comfort you. And you cried a lot when you were alone. And now you have such a girl in your house. What does that mean to you?
Well, I know I only provide with the basic necessities. I never do anything fun or nice with them.
Only the basic necessities. That seems to give you hardly any satisfaction either.
Yes, that's true.
I was thinking if you could do something fun with the children, how would that relate to your question you started with about an advice?
You know, at the moment, I'm always the evil one, the one who takes their father away from them.
That's not a nice role to end up with.
No, that's true.
And can you think of some alternatives, or can you imagine how you could do something different?
Well, I'm afraid that the children would suggest things that I don't like to do or that I don't want to do.
Yeah, I get that. Children often like things that we do not like so much, and then you risk ending up as the evil one again. So
That's true.
So, can you think of something you like to do and that maybe has some connection with what the children like?
Maybe I can give them a couple of choices among things that I wouldn't mind doing.
Oh,
I'll think about it.
that's a nice idea, and it seems also a feasible step when you give them the choice between things you like to do, and then they have a choice.
Yes. This will make me through the weeks.
That's a nice idea. I wish you success with it.
Thank you.